quick little video.
Welcome to
I
Woodbound.
have my
Southbound,
brand new
Behold Local.
headphones,
This train
little
making all
earbuds,
stops.
and times are changing. These are not by the iPhone, but I guess I'm doing a little advertisement. These are iHome. One second. Get these yeah, but let those charge while I do the video because the cartridge. I don't know why I can't pronounce that. The case that is in, that's allowing it to charge, it's at 100. It's at like 94%. Check it. I may change cars. 95%. I'm gonna change cars. Hold up. It's this guy on here. It looked like he was asleep. It looked like he was asleep. And then he had like weed and like a half bag. Like I don't know who still like sells weed and dime bags, like little bags. It looked like he had it like in a little bag. They have like, oh, I just stepped all in this seat. It looked like he just had it. He had like half of his blunt finished. He just passed out. But tonight, when I get home, while I'm on the train, I'm gonna keep applying for some jobs. I'm going to, I don't know if I'll finish it all in one night, but while I read and study, I'm going to look at the Scum Manifesto by I never addressed her by her name, but she attempted to kill Andy Warhol in 1968, I believe. Yeah, 68. And she didn't do a whole lot of time for it. You know, she wound up getting out, and then she was pretty destitute. She was living in a hotel when she died.
Doors are closing.
But I halfway watched the movie. It was called I Shot Andy Warhol. I halfway watched it. It was something I couldn't really get into. Maybe because I'm not a fan of Andy Warhol. But this is not, so let me break this down. Hating men, doing the opposite, doing the exact same thing that a lot of guys like me used to do, I don't believe that's feminism. Talking about how much you hate men and how women should like the Barbie movie that I'm not embarrassed to say that I watched. When I saw that almost like 3 years ago, it had elements of feminism in it. It was sort of like the opposite of how men dominate society. They had it where women dominated society. And that's not, to me, that's not feminism. I believe feminism is equal treatment amongst genders. Equal treatment, equal privileges, equal opportunities, equal access. So this is not feminism, but I did read her biography many years ago, even before I watched the movie. And I understand she was, victimized by her, I believe it was a step-parent, or maybe her biological father. She was victimized, I do believe that may be a factor in how people turn out sexually when you are exposed, when you are traumatized or victimized in any kind of way. It can, a lot of the times, be a factor in your sexuality. But I'm not here to put her down. She's been gone for going on 40 years now, just about 38, 1988. So I want to listen. I can't read white on white screens. So the best thing for me is the audio books. And any words I may come upon I don't understand, I'll just look them up on Google, talking to my phone. But this is not feminism. It's more like I want to understand, how does it start? Like radical feminism. Well, not. Well, I just said it's not feminism. I want to understand what do men do, so I can enlighten a lot of my subscribers, at least the male ones, on what we can do to change, to prevent things like this from happening. Because it's so corny to call people fat, black, lesbians, say how they're radical, but you don't want to know, you don't want to learn and take the time on how they get to this point. And it starts with us. We need to educate ourselves on what is the catalyst of feminism, or radical, or hating men, whatever. I want to watch this tonight, and I want to try to get through it. And like I said, this is just to understand how people become radical. Like where, because everything that happened to her, I've never done to anybody personally. I've never done it, but I do want to understand a little bit more. Like, what can we do to change? I'm gonna do another part of this.